Good morning. I woke up feeling just a little bit energized today and wanted to make a little yoga workout video. Something that we can do together to strengthen our muscles and get a little sweaty. Just get some fun energy going. So, hope you'll join me. Ooh, we're gonna come onto our mats. Just gonna start in like a wide leg straddle. Standing, that is. Breathe in, lifting your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold in half. Just hang here in ragdoll for a moment. It's okay to bounce, to move, sway side to side. And now alternate bending your knees. So a bit of the left, bend the right, left, right. Plant your hands. Left hand grabs the right ankle and twist open. Switch sides. Left arm comes up. And come back to the center. Bend those knees a little bit. Stand all the way up. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to bend our knees a little bit, coming into horse pose. Finding a little buoyancy in our hips. Feel around in there. You can roll them out. Twist them, move side to side. Find all those sticky spots. Ooh. Inhale our arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Your right arm's coming back, left arm forward. Look over your shoulder. And drop your right arm down towards the ground, left arm comes up, gaze follows. One more breath. Both arms meet at the top. Stand your legs up straight, giving them a little rest. Inhale, exhale, hands at heart center. Come back into horse. Inhale, arms up. Twist left. Right arm comes to the front. Gaze goes with your left arm back. Drop that left arm towards the ground. Right arm comes up. Take a deep breath. Arms meet at the top. Straighten those legs. Exhale, fold in half one more time. Take your arms and wrap them around the backs of your calves and pull yourself in. Hands come to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. And plant your hands. Come into high plank. We're going to roll over the tops of our toes so we're on the top part of our feet, hovering our knees just a few inches off the ground. We're going to wake up that core pretty fast this morning. And while we're hovering here, see if you can bring the right knee to the right tricep and back. And then the left knee to the left tricep. And alternate again. One more each side. Drop the knees down. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Come back into child's pose. Quick stretch forward. Inhale, cow. back to neutral. Tuck your toes under. We're gonna hover our knees again, but this time with our toes tucked. Don't forget to breathe. Right elbow, right tricep. Left to left. Again. Alternate. One more each side. Push back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Let it go. This time we're going to bend our knees and without letting them touch, pushing the earth away from us, come into turbo dog. And up to high plank. Back into turbo dog. Exhale to high plank. One more time. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. Drop those knees and start circling around, warming up our shoulders. You want to come past your hands. One more each side. Switch directions. All the way over your wrists. Let your feet windshield wiper side to side. Look up if you can. Drop your feet. Tops of your feet press down. Hips lift. Knees lift. And hold this upward facing dog. Inhale up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, come into goddess. Left arm down, right arm up. Switch sides. Now from this goddess pose, we're going to come up just slightly into bear pose. So you want to have your weight back in your heels, knees bent. You don't want your upper body just resting on those legs. You want there to be some space. Get those abs engaged. Now start rocking to your toes, back to your heels. Toes, back to heels. You might feel a little shake. Woo! Come back to neutral. Stand all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, bear. Rock to the toes. Back and forth. Back to center. Stand all the way up. Release back down to goddess. One more time. Come up into bear. Toes. Back to heels. Rock to the toes. Now come to the toes and hold. Woo! Inhale all the way up, still standing on your toes. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant those hands. Come to high plank. We're gonna lower halfway down to low plank. Come back to high plank. Down to low plank. Up to high. Down to low. One more time, high. down to low. Then you're gonna flip your feet so the tops of your feet are pushing into your mat. Lift up, upward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Back to down dog. Breath in. Let it go. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Come up on your toes. Exhale, bend. Jump to the top into goddess. Take a couple deep breaths here. Roll back just slightly till you come to a seat and lift those feet up off the ground. Tuck in those knees without touching them. Lift your hands up and hold here. Slowly start to extend your feet forward, coming into high boat. If you need to leave your knees bent, that's fine. Maybe you can straighten them. I have a hard time. And down to low boat, up to high boat. Low, high, low, flutter. Stop, high boat, without touching, come back in. Woo. We're gonna rock over without putting our feet down to the right glute. Through center, try to rock over to that left glute. Back to the right, back to the left. Neutral. And I'll roll back to your back, all the way up, back into goddess. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the hands, jump back, chaturanga. We go. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, exhale. This time before you jump, you're gonna come just in front of our toes are gonna come to our wrists. I'm gonna squat down. And we're just gonna rock ever so slightly in front of our hands. Okay, come back to neutral. See if you can, without moving your body, lift your left foot off the ground. Just ever so slightly. Set it down. Try to lift your right foot up off the ground without moving your body, just your foot. And back down. Rock. Come up onto your toes. Make a little shelf with your arms. Knees meet your triceps. Lean forward. When you feel you've got a good base, lift left, lift right, and lift them both. All right, come back down to goddess. One breath in, let it go. I'm gonna face you for this next one. So we're gonna plant our hands down and come down onto our shins in between our hands. So the tops of our feet are pressing into the ground. So we're gonna lift up from our toes and tops of our feet, lifting those knees, and jump into goddess, keeping our hands planted. Then jump from goddess, slowly lowering yourself back into this original position. Up to goddess. Down to the knees. And just 10 times. That's 1. Goddess. 2. 3. 4. I know it burns. You'll thank me later. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last time, come on up to goddess. Oh, stand all the way up. Inhale, arms up. Ah, back to neutral. Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna come back into downward facing dog. You can pedal out your dog. Lift that right leg to the sky. Bring the knee through. Step to crescent lunge. Slowly, without touching, bring your knee down, just hovering off the earth. Cactus out your arms. Look up to the ceiling. Up to full crescent. Down, hovering the knee. Up, exhale down. Up, down. Up, down, one more. Up, down, and come up this time, straightening. You can move that leg up if you need. We're gonna straighten that front leg, so we're in a little pyramid. And take your hands together, making a little love gun, I call it. And point those fingers down all the way through until they're pointing towards your back foot. Come back up. You can bend the right knee if you need. Back to crescent. Exhale, plant those hands. Bring your right leg back, keeping it lifted off the ground if you can. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step through to crescent lunge. Not to the earth, but just hovering above. Bring our hands, cactus them. Open your heart. You guys sweating? I just broke a sweat, although my house is pretty hot. Inhale, come back up to crescent. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Straighten both legs. Keep that right heel lifted off the ground. Pointers together. Slowly come down. All the way to that back foot. Bring your pointers back up. All the way up. Exhale, plant your hands. Lift that left leg, keeping it lifted. Chaturanga. Inhale up and downward facing dog. Inhale, come up and over your toes. Let those knees meet your mat. And exhale, back to child's pose. take a couple breaths here. From child's pose here, we are going to step our right leg forward into a low lunge and pushing up, come to an airplane pose. See how that worked? And then slowly back down to the low lunge, back down child's pose. Inhale up, left leg steps forward, low lunge. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, slowly back down, low lunge, back to child's pose. Again, inhale right, exhale airplane, step it back, forehead to the earth. Inhale left, exhale airplane, back down. Do this with control. It's better to go slow and controlled than fast and unstable. Again on the right, step right, airplane, back down, child's. Step left, airplane, back down, child's. One more each side, right, airplane, control down, child's. Inhale left, airplane, back down, and child's pose. One inhale, let it go. Come back to all fours. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg. Step it through for warrior one this time. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're gonna twist. The right toes will come facing forward. Grab that left ankle, left hand to the sky. Then we're gonna bend the right knee, fly into monkey. And then our monkey's gonna fly to that left foot. Plant the hands, keep the leg lifted, chaturanga, up and down. Left leg up, step through, warrior one. Exhale, left hand comes to meet the right ankle. Inhale into your twist. Exhale, bend that left leg to flying monkey. Fly forward, plant the hands, lift that right leg, chaturanga, up, down. Again, inhale, three-legged, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lunge to the left. Inhale, flying monkey to the right. Fly that monkey. Exhale, chaturanga. Left leg up, warrior one. Inhale here, lunge to the right, flying monkey to the left. Fly down monkey, chaturanga. Right leg up, warrior one. Lunge to the left, flying monkey to the right. Fly to chaturanga. Upward and downward. Left leg up, warrior one. Twisted lunge to the right. Flying monkey to the left. The monkey, top of your mat, chaturanga. Inhale up. One more time each side. Right leg high. Step through warrior one. Lunge left. Flying monkey right. Fly to chaturanga. Up and down. Left leg up. Step for warrior one. Twisted lunge to the right. Flying monkey to the left. And fly all the way to chaturanga. Up and down. All right, we're gonna walk our feet up towards our hands just a little bit. We start hopping. Woo! So you can get your feet off the ground. Now, bring your shoulders over your hands a little bit more. And when you hop, see if you can get some hang time. Woo! This is one of my favorite ways to come into handstand because both feet are coming up at the same time, so you're already in line in a better balanced position. And the killer shoulder workout. Woo-hoo-hoo. Couple more, keep it going. All right, better end on that one. All right, come down, child's pose. Catch your breath. Inhale, come to tabletop position. Tuck those toes. Push back into down dog. One breath in. Let it go. Okay, we're gonna push into the ground with our hands, getting a firm foundation, and then lift your right hand back and touch that left ankle and push it back. Now the left hand touches the right ankle and back. See if you can keep your down dog foundation neutral and not sway side to side when you do this. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Come to high plank. Inhale, exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank, downward facing dog. Right hand to left ankle, switch. Right to left, left to right. Back and forth. One more each side. High plank. Low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank, down dog. This time we're gonna take our right knee and pull it through to your left tricep, getting a little twist action and set it down. Down dog. Left knee to right tri and back. Right to left, left to right. Alternate. One more each side. Come to neutral, high plank, low plank. High plank, low plank. High plank, low plank. High plank, down dog. Okay, we're gonna step our feet up a little bit. Come down onto your forearms. Turbo dog action. Walk your feet up as close as you can. Lift that right leg to the sky and see if you can push off that left foot and get a little bit of hang time. Bring the right leg down, left leg up. Back to turbo dog. Walk those feet back. Come up onto your palms. High plank, low plank. High, low. High, low. Keep going. High, low. Last one. High, low. High, down dog. Come up and over onto your knees. Give those shoulders a rest. Child's pose. Come forward. We're going to come down onto our bellies. And then tee out your arms. Lift that right leg up, activating your right glute. And set it back down. Lift that left leg up, squeezing that glute. If you need to give it a little tap, make sure it's turned on. Say hello. Tighten that. Okay, now we're gonna come up with both at the same time. We're gonna put our feet together, zip up our legs, walk your hands out in front of you, and lift them too. Superman pose. Breathe. Let it come to the earth. Put your hands under your shoulders, push up into tabletop, lift that right leg. You want to flex your ankle and push, push, push with the glute as high as you can. Set it down, left knee, ankle lifts. Squeeze that left glute. Push it up as high as you can. And down. I'm gonna face you just so you can see. Next we're gonna come up onto our knees. Take your hands, put them your like upper hips, low back area. We're gonna do a little camel pose. Opening up our heart, stretching our hips. So push forward with your hips. And only if your head and neck allow, look up and let your head hang. Pushing your hips forward. One more breath here. Exhale. Back to neutral. Back down to our, and just keep facing this way, onto our bellies. Spider-Man again. So kick those feet up, feet together, zip your legs up. Reach forward and breathe. Squeeze those glutes. Push the hips into the earth. One more deep breath in. Release. Back up to your knees. Camel bowl pose. This time, if your body allows it, you can reach back and grab your heels. I start with my hands on my hips. Get the foundation right, push the hips forward, head comes back, and then I search for those heels. Breathe. One more breath in. As you breathe out, come up. One more core pose. So instead of coming to Superman this time, we're gonna bend our knees, reach back for our ankles, come into bow pose. So you're gonna kick your ankles back, lifting the knees up off the ground. The legs are doing a lot of the work in this pose. You want strong core, but let your legs kick away, pulling your arms. So you might rock. Lift, lift, lift. Push away. One more deep breath. Oh, and come down to the earth. Oh, tee out your arms. We're gonna roll to our right side, bringing that left knee up and letting the foot fall behind your right leg. If you need more of a stretch, that left arm can come behind your back. Breathe. We're opening up our right shoulder. Unwind, come back, face down. Oh, tee out those arms. When you're ready, roll off to your left hip. Right knee comes up, right foot steps behind the left, right arm back and around. One more inhale. Exhale. Back to neutral. Lock your hands in. Let's do a mini cobra. Head comes to the earth. Push back into child's pose, but make it a wide child's pose. Knees come out to the edges of the mats. walk our hands out in front of us, especially our elbows. Get those elbows out. We're going to bring our hands into prayer hands. Walk the elbows as far as they will go, and bring your prayer hands behind your head. Release. Come up into a tabletop.